In a world where two nuclear-armed neighbors share a turbulent past, peace has often been the silence between storms. But in April 2025, the winds shifted again. A deadly act of terror in the picturesque valley of Kashmir sparked what many feared could escalate into all-out war. This is the story of what happened in the skies between India and Pakistan. A story of retaliation, precision, diplomacy, and restraint, on the brink of catastrophe. The spark. The Pahalgam Massacre, April 22, 2025. The serene Baisaran Valley of Pahalgam, known for its lush meadows and tourist serenity, was shattered by horror. 27 innocent lives were lost. 25 of them Hindu pilgrims, one a Christian, and a local Muslim driver. India was furious. The emotional weight of the tragedy mirrored Pulwama in 2019, and calls for retaliation echoed across the nation. New Delhi, convinced of Pakistan's backing, summoned global attention, but also prepared its warplanes. Operation Sindoor, India Strikes Back, May 7, 2025. The Indian Air Force launched Operation Sindoor, named after the sacred vermilion used in Hindu rituals, signifying vengeance cloaked in symbolism. Rafale jets screamed through the skies, armed with Scalp cruise missiles and AASM hammer bombs, the targets. 9 locations deep inside Pakistani territory and Pakistan-administered Kashmir, Bahawalpur, Muzaffarabad, Sialkot, and others. India claimed the operation eliminated nearly 100 militants, including relatives and aides of Jaish-e-Mohammed chief Masood Azhar. It was a bold statement, an echo of the Balakot strike of 2019, but on a far more expansive scale. Operation Bunyan, Marsus, Pakistan's counterpunch. The response was swift. Islamabad launched Operation Bunyan Marsus, named after a Quranic term referencing steadfast warriors. Pakistan unleashed medium-range Fateh missiles and suicide drones, targeting 25 Indian military installations. Their goal: neutralize India's long-range missile stockpiles and command centers in Kashmir. Overnight, the conflict shifted from covert to overt, a full-scale aerial engagement on the horizon. The dogfight of the decade, May 7th, again. But this time, the skies lit up. Over 125 fighter jets from both nations locked horns across the line of control. The scene, chaotic, thunderous, and historic. On the Indian side, Rafales, MiG-29s, Su-30 MKIs, and UAVs swarmed the airspace. Pakistan countered with JF-17 Thunders, F-16s, and China-supplied J-10C vigorous Dragon fighters. One Indian Rafale, for the first time in history, was shot down, allegedly by a J-10C armed with PL-15 missiles. It was the first major air combat loss of the French-made Rafale. India, in turn, shot down Pakistani drones, scoring key defense interceptions using its S-400 systems. Military historians have dubbed it the largest air engagement since the Gulf War, a chilling reminder of how quickly modern wars can unfold. Drone wars and defense shields. Beyond fighter jets, the skies were littered with buzzing drones and flashing missile trails. India's Israeli-made Harop drones targeted terror camps and radar bases. Meanwhile, Pakistan claimed to intercept and destroy 77 Indian drones, one of the largest single-day drone interceptions in recorded history. For the first time ever, a drone war erupted between two nuclear powers. The battlefield had changed. India's deployment of the Russian-made S-400 air defense system proved critical, intercepting missiles mid-air, reducing casualties, and denying airspace access. This wasn't just an air battle. It was a display of advanced warfare in real time. Global reactions and the brink of war. The world watched. Frozen U.S. President Donald Trump addressed the conflict, calling for an immediate ceasefire and offering mediation. G7 nations echoed the same. China, a close ally of Pakistan, urged restraint. The UK called for de-escalation, while Saudi Arabia actively mediated back-channel talks. Tensions were red-hot, but so was diplomacy. By May 10th, international pressure began bearing fruit. India and Pakistan agreed to a mutual and immediate ceasefire, averting what could have been a catastrophic war between two nuclear states. The aftermath and strategic lessons: India launched Exercise Akraman, boosting readiness across its air commands. The country reviewed satellite communication protocols, radar defense nets, and deep strike doctrines. Pakistan, under the leadership of General Asim Munir, reaffirmed its doctrine of calibrated escalation, respond with force, but never lose diplomatic face. Meanwhile, global analysts marveled at China's J-10C and the performance of the Rafale. The conflict turned into a live arms expo, shaping future defense deals and global military doctrines. The skies over Kashmir may have quieted, but the implications still echo across continents. The 2025 India-Pakistan air engagement wasn't just a clash of jets, it was a clash of ideologies, strategy, and history. Yet, amid all the firepower, it was diplomacy that had the final word. A reminder, perhaps, that even in the age of drones and cruise missiles, peace, no matter how fragile, is worth the effort. All the links and our sources' details are in the description. If you like our effort, give us a comment, like, share, and subscribe our channel. See you in the next one.